Alright, today I'm going to replace this plastic piece with a full 6 carbon fiber side panel. These R1Ms, they do come with carbon, but it's just so many of these parts are plastic. I figure for the price that you pay, it should have been carbon from the beginning. But it is what it is. These are easy modifications that you can do. There you go. Always a little situation. There you go. There you go. Much better. So I'm going to go over the stuff that I added on this bike. I had to write it down because I put so much stuff on this bike little by little. It's there's a few things there. We're pretty much the price as well. That's one side. And that's the other side. And that doesn't even include how much I paid for that side panel, this right here, which that's full 6. They charge you arm and a leg, but it does make the bike look good. These side ones, I just got them on 50% off of OPP. They were $265, and I got them with shipping $158. That's why I decided to pull the trigger on that. So this bike, I installed a 520 conversion kit, driven 520 conversion kit. We have 15 in the front, 42 in the rear. We also have the motivation sliders, front axle, front and rear axles, and driven spools. Also the Light Tech chain adjusters. To me, they are worth it because it just makes it so much easier when adjusting your chain with this knob in the back. It's very simple, very easy to adjust and make sure that your wheel is properly aligned. You have also the Vortex rear sets right there. GB Racing protectors. Carbon fiber rear hugger. The rear brake rotors, brake lines. People ask me how come I haven't changed the rear brake lines. I'll be honest, I never use the rear brake. It's rarely that I use it on track days. Sometimes at the end of the straightaway, I'll apply a little bit of the rear brakes, but I don't even use the rear brakes, so I didn't see why am I going to invest money in that when I don't use it. The reason I changed this is because of the rotational mass. To me, that makes sense. Way much lighter. The seat is a race seat from Race Seat. I already need to change this one. I mean, this one's already like 6 years old. But as you can see, for 6 years, not bad. I paid $260 for it, around there. The Undertail Tidy, which is very low profile. The rear signals, I went with these because the other ones that they subbed to me, they looked a little way too big. These are just well hidden and they work perfect. These are quarter turn, which are very easy to remove the seat. You know, from the OEM, you need to like kind of like lift up this edge. The quarter turn, it comes right off. This seat is carbon fiber underneath. And kill switch. Just turning this on so you can see the lights. They were perfectly fine. Normally they put the other ones and they look to me just way too big, too white. These are like hidden. At nighttime, this actually just really lights up really nice. Anti-gravity battery. Super lightweight. Love it. That, like I said, quarter turn and it's on. Very simple. The stomp grip. Oil cap. The frame cover. Slide panels, I changed these, and these we just did those today. The winglets from Puig. I will be changing these hopefully soon. The Samco hose are in there. Obviously the Puig cooling system, brake cooling system in the front. I just like the way they look. And I do like the fact that your caliper is not being pushed back a couple of millimeters, because a lot of them, they go attached on the inside. These go attached on the outside. Here, and this bracket, and in the front. So your caliper stays in the same position. Domino grips. Driven brake guard. The upper tree carbon plate, and that is a real carbon plate that wraps around. The Jet Prime controls and Jet Prime kill switch. You have also a Womack case. Oling steering damper. The brake levers, Evo. These clip-ons are the, I believe, the Attack Performance, yes. Attack Performance clip-ons. The brake pads I use for this bike, they're the Vestra RJLs. In case anybody wonders, change the brake fluid to multiple. The reason I haven't changed this to a Brembo, because honestly, my brake lever, there you go, it's right there. As far as you can pull, that's the brake lever right there. So I was afraid replacing this, spending all that money on the Brembo ones, and I've installed many of them, and they have much more play. The level will come down even lower. And this is what I get right now for my setup and the way I bleed it. The braking system, that's it. All I use on a track is just one finger at the straightaway till. That's all. That's why I have not replaced this with a Brembo master cylinder. That's all. Because I like the way it feels. With the brake fluid, Vespa pads, it's working, for me it's working perfect. Speed bleeders obviously in there to bleed it properly. The radiator guard. Windshields from MRA. The Rizoma mirrors. I don't use the mirrors. I just bought this for the aesthetic because I like the way it looks. Because I don't use mirrors, I just turn my head. But they are functional. You turn these over. I've never turned these before. And they are tight. And you have a mirror. Alrighty. SC Project titanium exhaust. So what we did was SC Project titanium exhaust, BMC air filter, smog block off plates from Driven, the intake was upgraded. We removed that piece that goes in there. So the air delete, that's removed. And she did at the dyno 188 at Bounce Racing. 188 to the wheel. 188.27 to the wheel. That's more than enough for me. And as you can see, I have houses around me. That's why I hardly ever turn her on and rev her up, because don't want to piss off the neighbors.